so we watched 15 because that was something you wanted to watch because it's something. Didn't you watch it when you were a kid?
Yes.
I never watched it, so it was new to me. But it was definitely cringeworthy in the beginning until you got used to the cringe.
When I first watched the video, it was like, oh my God, why did I like this? But I'm like in my 30s now, so it is a little different, but it had every stereotype that you can think of.
Yeah. I think they did that on purpose, though. I think they purposely did it to, it wasn't a show that's supposed to kind of break stereotypes. It was a show that, like, showed different stereotypes so that they could tell different issues. One thing I think is very interesting is this show is about kids and you will never see an adult.
Yeah, that's true.
It's one show that talks about kids' issues, but you never see an adult. You don't see a teacher. You don't see a parent. Principal. You don't see anybody but teenagers, really. 15 or 14 or 13-year-olds. Because I assume it's called 15, but, like, Billy and Teresa weren't 15.
No.
So I thought Billy did the best. I don't know if that's just...
Who is Billy?
Billy is Ryan Reynolds, which is hilarious because they advertise it as Ryan Reynolds in it, but he's really not in it that much.
Yeah, he's not a main character.
And he totally looks and sounds like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Just like little mini form.
Yeah. Yeah. He's such a cutie.
And I actually looked up the actors to see if any of them were
did anything else?
Yeah. Some of them did some things. Interesting that Kelly, the girl that played Kelly, kept coming up a lot, so I guess she's done more recent things. And I thought it was weird, but the girl that played Courtney was like 20 or no. She's now in her 60s and they're all in their 40s. I was like, she really played a younger character than what she was.
I mean, she was like in her 30s when she played that, right?
I mean, I don't know. She said, I thought they messed up on the person, but it said she's in her 60s, so I thought that was really strange.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the characters I found annoying.
Yes.
So.
Who was your favorite?
I like Cindy. I could totally see myself hanging out with Cindy, even though she wasn't on it very much.
Recyclable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see her.
Yeah, she's an environmental person, and like she didn't see the point of being like rude or mean to other people,
and you know, another thing is like back then the recycling program was just starting out, so it was like really weird to see that.
It was like weird that nothing's changed.
Yeah, well, nothing has changed, but like, except for it's a program that's been around for 25 years.
Yeah, and I thought it was
started back then.
I thought it was funny because I was taking notes, and before they even introduced her character, I was like, why do these kids have 2 straws at the cafe? They had 2 straws in their milkshakes or drinks. I was like, you're ruining the environment. You don't need 2 plastic straws. And then here comes Cindy a few episodes later. I was like, oh my goodness, that's me.
Yep, that's you.
That's me.
That was totally you.
So I actually liked her. I liked Billy.
Yeah.
But a lot of the other characters annoyed me. I thought Jake was fine, but he was a pushover.
Every time they said Jake, I was like, who are you talking to? Jake from State Farm. That just came in my head. Jake from State Farm. I don't know.
You watch too much TV.
I did like him. He was the one that was always in the friend zone.
Yeah.
And he really liked Courtney.
Which I don't get.
Courtney. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Courtney was annoying. Courtney was annoying.
Go ahead.
I kind of like Dylan. You know.
I didn't mind Dylan.
No.
He was a very
misunderstood bad boy.
He's very stereotypical, though. Yeah. Actually, I wrote down a quote that Dylan said. He said, very smart young man. He said, never stay in school a second longer than you have to. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that was funny. Dylan was okay.
Yeah.
I could not stand Brooke or Kelly, which again, that's very stereotypical. And they were like, I was all for like the lead up to like, let's get Brooke down, let's get Brooke down. But then it turned out to be Kelly and Teresa bringing her down, and I felt like it should have been someone that she had wronged, other than like her friend, because her friend went along with a lot of the treatment she did. So like, I don't know, it just didn't feel as satisfying.
Yeah. But, she was mean to Kelly a lot.
She
Brooke
was, but Kelly was mean too, so it was kind of like, I don't really feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
And I guess she was mean
for neither one of them.
I guess she was mean to Teresa, but then Teresa ended up feeling bad about hurting her. So I was kind of like, well, this isn't what I wanted to happen. I don't feel like someone got their just desserts,
Yeah.
It's kind of like cheating on a cheater,
True.
So, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't mind Teresa. Courtney got on my nerves. Ashley's voice just bothered me, but I really like that pink jacket she wore.
Oh yeah. One thing I have to say is they missed the mark on, like, they could have really done really well with some of the fashion, but they kind of missed the mark a little bit. There was a few outfits that I was like, oh, okay, I like that, but the rest of them were like Courtney. I was like, where's Courtney? Living on the prairie? Like, Jake, you could do so much better.
Yes.
Even Jake was wearing better clothes than her. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I liked her jacket. It was that one that was kind of like almost like windbreaker type material. Yeah. And it kind of hung over her shoulders a little bit, like down. I remember I liked her.
But you know what? I had that hairdo, Brooke's hairdo.
I thought it looked familiar. But it was, I think part of it was really cringy because it was told in a soap opera type way. That's how they shot it, was to be a soap opera for teenagers. And you could totally feel that because they would do like close-up shots towards the end and like, oh, she will get her revenge. That I will, like, guarantee. Yeah. Like, come on. Like, how much soap opera can you guarantee that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But Kelly was good at that, like, better than some of the other ones when it came to, like, those last scenes where, like, oh, I can guarantee that. Like, okay, she's auditioning, basically, for Soap Opera Canada. So, which it was filmed in Canada. It's a Canadian show. When that show ended, you know how they give you suggestions? You know what came up? It was Degrassi Junior High.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen.
I think Grounded for Life or something.
I have seen that show. Yeah. But I've never watched Degrassi Junior High. I've watched Degrassi Next Generation. So.
Yeah, but isn't Junior High with the old crew? Because it said it was in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah. So. It's with, do you remember Emma and her mom, Spike?
Yeah, her mom.
And
then the principal.
And the principal, yeah. Which his name was Snake. So it's and Joey. Do you remember Craig's stepdad, Joey? He was bald. Yeah. It's him too. So it's all them on there. So. Yeah. So what do you think? So they went from 15 in Canada and then eventually did Degrassi. So, like, that's what Canada has for, like, kids soap opera type shows. Do you think they've improved over the years?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, the more we evolve as human beings, the more problems we have. So as long as they focus on, like, teens' problems in general.
Yeah, which they did. They handled divorce. They handled cheating. Like, they didn't really handle. It said they handled abuse, but I didn't see anybody getting abused. They handled teen drinking. I guess, relationships,
Bullying,
bullying.
because they bullied Olaf, and then
I
Billy
didn't,
didn't want to be his friend.
and they didn't say his name correctly. I'm sorry. But they did
Yeah.
not pronounce Olaf correctly. It bothered me every time they
Yeah.
said his name.
Well, they did it on purpose.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought they couldn't say his name right.
No, they were being mean.
Yeah. I didn't understand why they were being mean to him. He wasn't doing anything to them.
No, but that's what kids
I
do.
I
So,
know, but like
yeah.
he's just minding his own
And then
business.
and then it made it Billy think, oh well, he's being made fun of. I don't
I
want to
don't
be
want to
his
be made
friend.
fun of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he
So
came around and learned that that wasn't the right way. Because he liked being his friend.
School.
Skipping
They talk
school.
about skipping school. Yeah.
Friend zoned.
Yeah. Friend zone. Production company was it supposed to be made for?
Disney.
Didn't want to pick it up.
Disney.
Yeah, Disney didn't want it.
So, but I mean, Disney doesn't really make shows that actually deal with anything tough. They are starting to. Like they have that Alex. No, what's her name? They have a show. I can't remember. It's with that Asian girl. She has a gay friend.
Oh, Alex Mack.
Is that Alex Mack? Alex Mack is an old show.
Andy Mack.
Andy Mack. Isn't Alex
Yeah,
Mack
but
an old
it's
show? Yeah, but they
Yeah,
had
but
that
it's
show. They had that show and it
Yeah.
was you know, new. And then
Yeah.
they've been starting to put on more like realistic, not dumbed down shows on Disney Plus. Like Diary of a Future President deals with it has a gay character on it. It deals with a child questioning if, you know, their sexuality. It deals with it goes there. Deals with all kinds of body issues and
Because
it's real.
That's the real world. Yeah.
Yeah, like
They didn't have one on 15. They didn't have a gay character, but that was still new.
I think they might. I mean, you don't remember all the seasons, do you?
No.
Speaking of like what they dealt with, they didn't really have a lot. It was very white. It was a very white school. They had the Asian kid, the boy, and they had the black girl. Did they have anyone else? I mean, they had some extras running around that were maybe people of color, but the rest were white. You know, we're dealing with a lot of white people issues. So that I kind of wish they had, you know, but they might. I don't know. Within the seasons, they might have added more characters.
When we started watching it, all they had was Drake. Really?
You're having me go way back. Let me look. They had Liberty.
Oh yeah.
They had Drake, which his name is Aubrey Graham. Thank you. Jimmy. He goes by Drake now because he thinks he's cool.
And then Liberty's brother, right?
Liberty's brother, Danny, which plays on Anne with an E, season 2 and 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 I can't deal.
Yeah. Okay, so next time we're gonna be watching Jamestown, season 1. Another Amazon show. Well, it's actually PBS on Amazon. All right, goodbye. Are you ready? Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. For limited time.
Thanks Amazon for putting at least
one season for free.
Yes, for free.
It'd be nice if they could put them all. It's not the, what's his name? What's his name? Oh, shoot.
It's just in my head.
It's the video. Crystal! Alrighty, hilarious. Haha. We have 2 views. It must be me and you.